Many, many years ago, in the land of the rising sun, there was an old tea seller by the name of Ado, and every day Ado would place on his shoulders the staff that carried the accoutrements of making tea. And every day he would seek out a place, sometimes under a flowering cherry tree, sometimes by a bed of flowers. Even in the winter months when the snow had fallen, he would find a sheltered place to set up his little brazier and his tea-making utensils. Ado used to say, "I'm old and poor, and no woman will have me, so I have to make tea. But you can pay me what you will. You can even have it for free. I cannot do better than this." But little did anyone know that Ado was really a Zen master. From his earliest youth, he had been from master to master, gathering the teachings of the way of Zen. But there were those aesthetes who found their way to him, as well as the many hikers who came to sit and enjoy the warmth of his service. Ado undertook this task for many, many years. But before this, he had been with a Zen master, and he had spent some years with that Zen master, assisting him. But when it came for his Zen master to pass away, Ado refused to take on the mantle of a hierarchy, and so his master chose another successor, and Ado slipped away, dropping his robes, no longer practicing or teaching the precepts. He said, "I do not want to wear monk's robes and forever have to live on the arms of others. This is why I serve tea." Many, many came for the solace that was provided with his tea making. But after some many years, Ado took his accoutrements, all of the utensils with which he served, and he made a fire, and with great ritual he burned his utensils. During that ritual, he voiced a soliloquy until all that was left were the ashes, left to be blown away by the winds that blew in the mountains in which he had served. It's not usual to interpret these stories But it is said, could it be that these utensils, the accoutrements of Edo's tea making, could represent for us what we would describe as our street smarts, our perceptive abilities, that is, our intuition and our empathy or oneness, those things that are there in the 3 levels of existence. But it asked of you, why is it that there comes a time for us to take those utensils, those abilities from the 3 levels of existence, and ritualistically burn them? And when we do as we need to do, what is the soliloquy that we would voice as these accoutrements, these abilities are burned, offered up? What would be your soliloquy, or what was your soliloquy to the ritual of offering up, burning, or the hard-earned tools, abilities that we had gathered along our journey, our spiritual journey? Our street smarts, our perceptiveness, that is, our intuition, knowing, and our empathy, compassion, pity.
I think it's Thy will be done.
Thy will be done. Yes. And we do, and we have, haven't we?
It's almost like there's a concept of trustee, of when you have everything that you're using, but you're a trustee of it rather than an owner of it.
Okay.
And when that's truly there, when it's time to let go of it, like Ado had to,
Yeah.
then it's easy to do because you're not attached.
Right.
And it's time, so it's time to move on. And we all know when there's things that we have to let go, it's time to move on, and we either cling to it or we don't.
Yes, that's right.
And so